Welcome, Libra Scorpio, to your January chakra reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay. For those of you who usually watch chakra, I have changed it up a little bit since I do have new chakra cards. So we're using those and the Akashic Tarot together. So changing it up a little bit, so that'll be nice. Change is good. Okay. Keeping it entertaining. Okay, my friends, I'm going to use two chakra cards for this reading. Please, Spirit, give us the two cards that we need Libra Scorpio to use. Two cards that are most needed. Oh, there we go. First card coming out, guys, is the balance card, which is the root chakra. The root chakra is talking about the vitality and getting back to your roots, keeping yourself balanced. And I love that because it is talking about balance, and chakras are all about balance. So very nice. Okay, and the next card coming out is balance and personal power. Wow. Okay. Personal power over here. I hope you guys can see these. I'm going to show them to you. So using your personal power, this is talking about the solar plexus. Okay, so you have your solar plexus coming out, which is talking about the things that I can do, the intention of it all, right? So having that personal power. Going straight over here to get a card. Let's see what is going on over here. This card is the Akashic Tarot card. It's going to talk about the situation and why these two chakras need to be open, stay open, and how they're going to help balance out the situation. Situation. What is the situation? The situation is the ascent. Wow. So it feels like you are ascending towards this mountain. Wow. So as you're like ascending and you're walking towards this power, and I see this personal power, and I see the power in this card. 7 of keys coming up. Very nice. Let's see. So this card over here is talking about the situation. The situation is showing the great effort and determination. You can apply yourself to your goals for assured success. Wow. And then going over here to the I can do this. They're really, really playing a part. And this is going to keep you balanced. Though there may be some risks involved, you can reach the top. There could be a promotion or an advancement to a much higher position coming up. Understand however, that it isn't just luck or external influences, but your own hard work and application that brings the achievements you seek. So keep your efforts strong, and instead of being passed by, you can climb to higher, mountaintops pretty much. And this is where this personal power is really coming in. So the more you attain the personal power within yourself and keep telling yourself, I can do this, and opening up this chakra real strong and make that move, with this balance, you're going to get to the top of this mountain that you're looking for, getting this goal done. Okay, and wow, that's awesome. And of course, the balance is really talking about you need to keep the balance within yourself. Do not allow anyone or anything, or your own self, right, to topple you over. Keep telling yourself that you can do it. Okay, so the base over here, we have balance. This card is talking about mastering balance is certainly a work in progress and a powerful master key to more harmonious and enjoyable life. So yes, keeping yourself balanced in thought, not too much negative, not too much positive, just going for the passion. I really feel a lot of passion is where this balance is really going to come in for you. Okay, so getting a chakra card. Any other chakra cards? Moving this back over here. Hold on one second, my friend. They're over here on the other table. Sorry about that. Okay, so getting this other chakra card. Clarify on the balance and the personal power, please. Balance and the personal power. It's talking about discovery, so it's definitely going back to the roots of the matter, definitely getting back to that vitality and centering yourself where you want to be centered, really planting your roots on what you want. Therefore, it's like I have, right? Because with the root chakra, it's definitely talking about I have the personal power, I have the abilities, I have the vitality, the strength to get to where I want to be. And this is going to move you straight into the discovery of everything around you. So the discovery is talking about, are you trying to recapture a past that no longer fits? If you are presently upset or struggling with a difficult situation, you may be seeking to keep something that is far less than what you deserve. So that's really keeping that balance. Think about where you want to be, how you're going to get it, and use the personal power within you. Okay, so address and uplift yourself to ascend to the higher places. Couldn't get much deeper than that, my friends. Okay, I am using the Akashic record cards over here too, these tarot cards, because they do dig deeper than just normal tarot. Which I thought would go wonderful with these cards. So I'm also going to be using these in the mid-month reading as well. So I'm going to be seeing these cards a little bit more. Okay. Up in the air. So going over here on the balance is up in the air. So everything is up in the air, right? Getting yourself up in the air, looking up in the air. I love it too because it's 1 + 8 = 9, and 9 is going to be the ending. So once you get yourself balanced and once you bring in all of this stuff, it's going to make everything feel like it's floating the way it should float. It just feels like it's floating. I don't know where I'm getting this floating, but I really feel floating. Floating, flowing. During the time of your life, there's aspects of the important situation that seems hidden to you. You may feel a strong, almost urgent desire to know how it's going to turn out. You can connect with your spirit guides and the Akashic records and ask for a little insight. But there are elements that are unknown and at this time unknowable. There is too much about this situation that is still up in the air. That's why it feels floating. That's why you have to balance it out. It's because it's kind of floating all over the place, like this hot air balloon, and like left to right. This could be due to the influence of others who are undecided, or some events may not have yet to come to pass, or unexpected discoveries that you need to make that have not come through yet. So is there someone holding you back that's making you believe that you cannot ascend to this mountain? However it is, remember, it's also talking about the past. Maybe you're having a hard time releasing some past grudges or negative thoughts about whether or not you're worthy enough for this promotion to the mountaintop, right, to the top of the mountain. Hey, am I worthy enough to get to be this person? Don't think like that. Balance it out to where it's, you know what, maybe I wasn't ready, and maybe I wasn't good enough then, but I'm totally good enough now, and that will completely balance that out. So it could be just yourself holding yourself back. I really feel that for a lot of you. Okay, so you have to grab this personal power. You're going to grab this personal power. You're going to say, no, this is mine. And like I said, hey, I might have not have been good enough before. Maybe it was too immature. Maybe I wasn't this. Maybe I wasn't that. But you know what? I'm ready. Personal power. Clarify on the personal power. And it feels like one more shuffle. Yep, there it is. So, what is it? It's a chess game. Wow. Such is life, right? It is a chess game. So you have this idea of putting yourself on a chessboard. Such as life. I always say life is a chess game. That's just the way I see it. So, but definitely the 3 of keys over here talking about the chess game. And this is where the personal power is. How much power are you going to have? It almost feels like you need to go in there as the queen or the king, and you're going to make checkmate by knocking out all these other pawns. The pawns could just be the negative aspects that are holding you back from the complete balance, or anybody who, I know, and it's going to sound kind of negative, but anybody who steps inside your territory, you're going to knock them down to ascend to the mountain. But that's just because those people are against you. They're telling you, you cannot do this. You cannot have that. You're not good enough for that. So you're going to kind of knock them down to get to checkmate. Yeah. It's kind of like knocking what you would consider little people, and that's just because of their negative attitudes. Okay, so you have the 3 of keys over here that says the people represent the chess pieces. Wow, that's exciting to see, because that's really what I feel. Because it was talking about this over here. You might have this negative energy that keeps you back, or these people, like it said before. And it just feels like you're going to go in there, maybe even with maybe you're going to be the knight and you're going to knock them all out to make checks, whatever piece you want to be, right? And that's because it says the people represented by the chess pieces are not usually those you meet for enjoyable pastimes. This is the card of political, social conflict. You may be in store for difficult interactions in group of settings, such as boards of directors, corporate hierarchies, management, disruptions, conflicted family situations. Though sides seem to be clearly divided, many of the people involved are really out for themselves. And maybe it is. Maybe your coworkers are like, hey, you know what? You're not going to become my manager. And you're like, get out of my way. Excuse me. I'm the bishop. Excuse me. I'm going to move diagonally right at you, right? I said, whichever piece you want to be. But yeah, definitely. Or just like it said, people within your own home. It could be your friends. Somebody is really telling you that you cannot get here and you're going to have to knock them out. That's the only way that you can gain your power back. And that's really what I see is gain the power back, take the power. Okay. You guys got this. It almost feels like every time we want to do good, there's always someone that wants to be against us. Why is this? Oh, you're never going to succeed doing that. What? Why would you tell someone that? That's just terrible. Be the shark. Yeah, see? Because you're going to have to take this power. You're going to have to enforce it, and you're going to have to be a shark. So you can just consider them fish bait. Sharks eat fish. They eat a lot of things. So you take it how you want to see it. But that's lead as a powerful, peaceful warrior. So you're not going to do it snobbily. You're not going to do it overly forceful, but you're going to use the power to say, this is what I want and this is mine. But you're going to also be kind of peaceful about it. And maybe that's because they won't really know that you're really kind of knocking them out, right? And even if it's just your own negative energy, you're just going to do it peacefully. I don't need you anymore, right? Kind of like that devil with the angel on your shoulder. You're going to kind of flick the devil off the shoulder. I don't need you. And that's really going to help you a lot. So I am going to grab one more card. And this is really going to balance you and bring in the things you really want to really move to the top. And this is going to really, I feel, set up the new year for you. And that's a good way to set it up. Yeah. I've got like 3 cards over here, but I don't really want to take all 3 cards. I really just want one for you guys. I don't want to make this too long. So, yep, it's Architect. One of keys, and the reason is because I do feel like when you're getting to the top, you're building your way to the top, right? You're building over here, you're building blocks. So I think that for an overall card, that is the perfect card. Wanting to ascend the mountain, but you have to build your blocks. You have to knock out negative energy, or we're just going to say in energy, to build these blocks. So you have building blocks over here to get to where you want. Within the Architect. So I really do see you building your own empire of whatever goal it is that you are trying to achieve over here, Libra, Scorpio. Okay, which I love a lot. Okay, so one of keys says, at a mundane level, you could find yourself involved in a building project or renovating or redecorating your home or workplace. So in the midst of all of this, you might even be redecorating just to keep yourself balanced. Maybe it makes you feel good as well. But however it is, this card shows that it's time for you to step into a position of power. And that's what I just said. It's the building blocks to the opportunity that is beckoning at you. Why is it beckoning at you? Because your soul wants you to do this. It is time. Anytime we hear that word beckoning, it's like you're, it's almost like, it's almost like he's talking to him going, come on, let's do this. Let's do this. And the Spirit is talking to you. It is your time to move forward and start building the empire that you want of success and opportunity. And that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.